Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. So for those of you who are new, my name is Christiane, otherwise known here as IHeartAirbrush, and today I'm giving you that glowy, beautiful, just glowing goddess kind of airbrush look. So today we're going to be diving into a little bit of Temptu. So if you are interested in learning how I achieve this beautiful, glowy, festival, minimalist, clean makeup look using Temptu Airbrush makeup, then please keep on watching. All right, hello and welcome back, loves. So today we're going to dive into some airbrush makeup. So here to start this look off, I'm just taking my Temptu Air and my Airglow primer pod and just giving my skin that glow from within. All right, next I'm going in with concealer. So here I'm using NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade, good question. It is the shade Medium 2 Ginger. Yeah, girl. Then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that all out with a Real Techniques blending sponge like so, because I want to be nice and concealed. Okay, next I'm going to go in with Shadow Primer, and here I'm just using Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm just going to work that into the natural folds and creases on my lids. Because we are using SB as shadow, we don't want creasing. Then I'm going to go in with my sample size of Tarte Shape Tape and just apply that over my lids as a base, just to kind of cancel out any other color so that the colors show true. And I only use a sample size because honestly I don't do traditional shadow too often, or I don't mess with silicone based shadows too often, so I don't really need to have a big old bottle of it. Now I'm just going to go in with the Airglow primer one more time in the Temptu Air and just apply that, focusing more on the center of the face. Focusing it on the center of the face is going to give me more of that emphasis, that glowing from within. It's going to brighten up that area as well. So this is absolutely necessary, especially because we just went over with concealer. It'll all come together in the end, girl. Next, I'm going in with the Airpod Airshadow in the shade Heatherstone, and I'm using that to create the shadowing effect for my contour. So yes, definitely use the Airpods or the shadows or any of the shades to achieve the look that you want. You don't have to stick to what is actually used for. You can definitely experiment and have fun with it. This is makeup. Makeup is flexible. Use it to get whatever the hell look you want to get in the end, honey. So I'm just going to go ahead and create that shadowing effect on the contours and hollows of my face. And then I am going to use it to carve out my nose because we do want a little bit more of a natural looking contour. Yeah. Next, I'm going with the AirPod Pro because your girl's mixing in some bottles into this routine. So here I'm taking the Airglow Effects in the shade Warm Glow, and I'm using this as a bronzer. So I'm going to focus a little bit more on the under part of the cheekbone, blending it up over the areas that I initially contoured before with Heatherstone, just for some added dimension. Okay, so I'm layering for dimension. The shade has a little bit more shimmer in it, of course. So it's going to go ahead and give me that nice glow and reflect when the light hits my skin. Just like that natural sun-kissed glow. So I'm going to take it down to the jawline, blend it down the neck, kind of put it everywhere that I want to have that nice sun-kissed look. Then I'm going to go in with blush, and here I'm just using Temptu Perfect Canvas Blush Shade Soft Peach, and I'm just applying it like a natural flush. I'm going to take it over the apples of my cheeks, blend it back over the bridge of the nose and such, because I do want that natural flush look. Then for some glow, I'm going back into the Airglow Effects, and this shade is called Sunset Glow, and I'm just applying this anywhere that I would apply highlight. So I'm going over the high points of my cheeks. I'm going to go over the arch of my brow as well. We're going to take this on the tear duct. We're going to pop a little bit on the brow bone, down the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow. Girl, we're just going to put this everywhere because I just want to get my glow on, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm just going to go ahead and layer this up on all of the high points and all that good stuff. Do like the Airglow Effects. I feel like it just gives you that beautiful glow without having these large shimmer particles on your face. So you really get the best effect using that. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on the neck, blend it down. Then I'm going to go in with foundation, and here I'm using Temptu Perfect Canvas Hydra Lock in the shade 6.5, which is Olive Nude, and shade 10, which is Caramel. I use a 4:1 ratio, so I use 4 Olive Nude and 1 caramel. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply an even layer of my foundation like so. And then to meld that into the skin, because we want it to last a very long time, I'm just going to go ahead and pounce my Real Techniques blending sponge over that. If you ever have speckling or anything like that when you're using the Temptu Air, you definitely want to just go ahead and pounce it into the skin. Silicone base is pretty forgiving, so it takes a little bit to set. So you can definitely just kind of meld it into the skin just using a sponge. Then I'm going to go in with highlighter, and here I'm taking the Perfect Canvas highlighter in the shade Rose Gold, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that over the high points. The highlighters do have a lot more shimmer in it, so I'm going to keep this focused on the high points, so the cheekbone, a little bit on the forehead, down the bridge of the nose. We're going to pop a little on the tip, and then on the Cupid's bow as well. And then this is where I'm going to take it down to the neck and décolletage, because I do want that shimmery goddess-like glow on the rest of my body. And girl, I said the décolletage, so you know I'm going to put it on the shoulders too and get myself that nice shimmering effect, you know, glowing like a goddess wherever I'm at. Yeah, girl. All right, now let's go in with the eyes. So here I'm taking my standard air compressor. This is the 2.0 system, and my standard airbrush. I prefer to do more detailed work with the standard airbrush. So here I'm going in with Temptu Airshadow shade Tiger's Eye, and I'm applying that in the transition crease area like so. Just for some depth, you know, we want to contour the eye out a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with Graphite, and I'm going to go ahead and give my eye a little bit more dimension by applying this to the outer corner, blending it in toward the middle of the lid, but not over the top of the middle, and then blending it into the crease like so. A little bit over the natural fold. So we want it in the crease area because we want to create a little bit of a hollow, a little bit more dimension to the eye. Now I am staying light on this shade. The shade can be built up to a really deep shade. The beautiful thing about airbrush is you can start really light and have a really nice natural look, or you can go in a little bit more with a few more layers and have that really bold look. And girl, this is a glowy look, so you know I wasn't about to leave out that dose of colors. So here I'm taking the Dose of Colors I Love Sett collab in the shade Bathe. This is the highlighter, and I'm just going to go ahead and dust that on the lid. I find that these shadows do need to be set with a powder, and a lot of the times if you use a shimmer on the lid and you set it with a powder, you're going to lose some of that luminosity. So this is why I decided to go ahead and just use a highlighter shade on the lid just to make it pop and to add for that glowy effect. So I am going to apply it on the tear duct, dust it a little bit on the brow bone, just kind of patting it in because you know we put a lot of glow there already. And then a little on the tip of the nose, a little on the base of that Cupid's bow, girl, yeah. And now I'm going to go in and set the rest of it because I did put it in the natural fold and the crease of my eye using Kett Set powder. And then we're going to set the under eye concealer now. You don't want to set it before because you don't want it to cake up. We want natural, okay? Natural. So we set at the end. And then I am going to go ahead and set the areas where I do get a little bit of separation with the product. So it's just around the creases of my nostrils. And then we're going to go ahead and apply a little bit to right underneath my chin where my lip folds down, and then in the middle of my forehead where I have a little crease there. Now I'm going to finish off the eyes and I will be right back. All right, so for the eyes, your girl just did a regular graphic liner using liquid liner. That's the Milani Eye Tech. And for lashes, we just use my favorite Mary Kay Lash Lip Mascara. And then now it's on to the lips. So for the lips, we want a little bit more nude look. So I'm just taking Rimmel London's Lasting Finish Liner in the shade Natural, which is shade 049. I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips and fill them in. I do want a more nude look because this is like a more natural, clean makeup look. So I want to keep everything real natural. The only thing we got going on that's popping is that graphic liner because you know this is possibly a Coachella look too. So now that I have that filled in, I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors Mickey collaboration, the gloss shade MUAH, just because I want to have that nice pucker to the lips, you know, that little sexy glow, that little juicy lip. And this is perfect for that. All right, and this is the finished look. Yes, it is absolutely beautiful, stunning, glowing from within, emanating out. I know when the light hits my face, it's just going to catch in all the right places and just make me look very glowy and youthful, goddess-like, honey, goddess-like. And then I have the graphic liner here that is that sharp outer wing to really make me look like a goddess, honey, okay? So this look would be perfect for just wearing for a day on the the beach, if you just want to go ahead and get your glow on, know that you don't have to stop at the face. You can do exactly what I did and just take your airbrush makeup down to the neck and chest to add that nice contour and glow to the neck and chest as well. But yeah, you could totally rock this on a day at the beach or a day out, you know, where you just want to be fresh and at your best. Or you can even rock it as a minimalist Coachella look, because this makeup is just so clean, but yet the graphic liner makes it a little bit more like pop, you know. I'm sure this would be a good look to go ahead and rock at Coachella. I mean, I would rock it because it's just so glowy and all that good stuff. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope it was fun and entertaining, and hopefully you got inspired. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It helps me out a ton. Sharing also helps me out a ton, a little bit more than thumbsing up the video. So if you are willing, go ahead and share this video for me. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And if you are subscribed, or if you choose to subscribe today, don't forget to hit that little bell icon right next to the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. That way you get the quickest updates anytime I upload a video. All right, loves, thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next one. Bye.